Good morning, y'all. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Man, I saw The Day of the Jackal, season 1, episode 1 to 5. All I can say is phenomenal. And it reminded me of a bad James Bond. I'm not say bad as in quality, but personality wise, Jackal himself, a villain James Bond. I think that's the way to put it, but drawn out. It had a sprinkle of that, when I say a little bit of icing on the cake with that. Once I started watching episode 1, I was hooked. 5 hours later, because they released 1 to 5 on Peacock, right? I binge watched it. It's such a good show. Every episode, I'm like, this is the last one. I have to go to bed. This is the last one. I have to go to bed. It's so well done that I don't know what's going to happen in the next episode. Is it going to get cut? I'm trying to be as spoiler free as much as possible. If you've seen the 1973 film, I remember my parents used to watch that film, back in the 90s, or 80s, I think late 80s, I think, The Other Jackal. And I think it was done by, I can't remember who wrote the book, but the movie is based on a book. And my parents used to watch it. And this is the adaptation, the TV show, which is now on Peacock. And you can see the character who is the anti-hero-ish. I wouldn't say he has a multi personality. I would say maybe dual, semi-dual, or maybe someone living a double life, right? He's not like the guy in Breaking Bad who has like multiple personalities for multiple things, right? It's a little different. He's a rogue. He's like a rogue guy who is assassinating for money. And I keep asking myself, why is this guy doing this? He has enough money to retire. Why is he doing this? And when you think about the human element, people are greedy, man. People just want more and more. Like, when is enough going to be enough? Right? And he has this family and son that he really cares about, that he genuinely loves. I hope so. And he wants to do this one big job, and he'll retire and go and relax. But I'm like, dude, you have enough money to retire right now. Everything you've done, what are you trying to do? This guy's a no joke nonsense person. He did something to one of the clients that tells you this guy has character, and he would make a note that he's not someone to play with, and he's this British guy who happens to be an assassin, like I mentioned, and the MI6 is now trying to figure out what's up with this guy and how we're gonna catch him. And it's just a game of cat and mouse. They found his gun maker, and I'm just gonna leave it as that. And all I can say is this movie is thrilling, and the suspense and the music, phenomenal. And I wish they make more shows like this. I think the agency should be out on Paramount soon, kind of similar. But this gives me Bourne, but different. Bourne, James Bourne. The only thing that kind of reminded me of the Jackal movie itself was episode 5. Maybe I haven't seen it in a long time, so I would have to go rewatch it when I have time. But I think I remember the original movie I think he was trying to kill some French president because they gave Algeria their independence, I think, and the preparation and all of that stuff with the attempted assassination failures. They had to go hire this guy called the Jackal, if I can remember. But that's about it. Have you guys seen the Jackal And are you looking forward to seeing it? If not, it's on Peacock, season 1, episode 1 to 5. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a like, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. And as always, keep God first.